Hello friends, today's video is not only about money or career, it's about personal belief system. If you have been hurt, confused or scared after losing your job, let this space be your moment of calm. Together, we will talk about practical ways to rebuild and peaceful ways to restart. We all go through seasons, some where everything blooms and some where everything seems to fall apart. If you are in a season of uncertainty right now, I want you to remember this too shall pass. And when it does, you will look back and see how much you have grown. If you're watching this video, chances are you're going through a job loss or a period of career doubt. I just want you to know you're doing your best. It's okay to feel lost sometimes. But trust me, this is not the end of your story. It's just the beginning of a new, stronger version of you. I know this might be a difficult time for you. The uncertainties, the pressure, the silent fear of what next. It's real. But you're not alone. If anything I want in this video, then this video has to bring you some positive light in the moment of doubt. During economic downturns, many people lose jobs. Take for example financial crisis of 2008 or COVID-19. It doesn't mean people lost their talent. It just means the situation was different. You could be the star performer one day, but your organization may be in bad shape. However, in case of losing the job, some people bounce back within months, stronger, calmer, and more confident, while the others keep sinking emotionally, financially, and mentally for years. The difference lies not in what happened, but how they handled it. Sometimes people can't handle it alone. Knowing that, we need to be there to support others. I'm not completely sure what you are currently going through, but next few points in this video may make you feel better. Or let's say I'm a friend talking to you. Moving on, let's see some practical ways we can handle job loss. This could make us feel better emotionally, mentally, and financially. So, stay till the end because this could be the video that changes the way you look at things, whether it's career, money, or life. Let's start with the first and most important point. The moment you hear the word, your role has been made redundant, or we have to let you go, it feels like the world has collapsed. Your mind gets blank, your heart races, and you begin to ask, why me? But here's the reality, you didn't lose your self worth, you just lost a position or a job. Acceptance is your first step towards recovery. I do understand it's not easy. You have every right to feel bad, upset, down, or even frustrated. But when you accept, your brain stops fighting reality and starts working on solutions. I've seen people spend months in denial. They keep saying, maybe the company will call me back. But those months of denial could have been used to rebuild the career. Frankly, let me ask you a question. Would you be happy going back to the same place? Think about it. Accept whatever your answer is and then act on it. That's emotional maturity and it's your biggest strength right now. Remember, if you were hired earlier, you were considered good enough. So it is just the situation that has changed, nothing to do with your talent. Once the initial shock settles, your brain starts running wild. Some real questions pop up. How will I manage expenses? How will I pay EMIs? What will people say? What if I don't get another job? Pause this moment and take a deep breath. Don't take any major decisions in the next few days. This is not the time to panic sell your investments or take a loan from your friends or apply to any job randomly. This is the time to pause and think. Do things that calms your nervous system. Take a walk, listen to music, journal your thoughts. that is very relaxing and healing. List things you always wanted to do and never were able to do. Talk to a close friend whom you trust. When your emotions settle, clarity follows. And clarity will decide the quality of your next move. Once your emotions are settled and you are calm, it's time to get practical. Take a notebook or an Excel sheet and write down points that are very important for your finances. For example, how much cash do I have in hand? What is my bank balance? Any fixed deposit, mutual funds, or liquid investments? What could be the monthly expenses, including all the important expenses that you need for yourself and your family? Now calculate that one simple number, that is, how much money do I need each month and how many months can I survive without income? That's called financial runway. Most people never do this. They assume they are safe until bills start piling up. When you audit your finances, you move from fear to facts. Facts are empowering, fear is paralyzing. Even if the numbers shock you, it's better to know it early because what you can measure, you can manage. In case you were disciplined enough to have emergency fund in place, check if you have about 6 to 12 months of monthly expenses covered. In case some of you are watching this video for knowledge, but you still have your income flowing in from your job or your business, then do check your balances if your emergency fund is in place. This has to be liquid and accessible. It should not be blocked in any other place. That way, you always have something to depend on until you find your next best job. The next step is the hardest because it is emotional, especially for those who have lived a comfortable life. You need to cut down on your wants and keep your needs. But let me say this gently. Right now, your goal is not luxury. Your goal is survival and stability. Go through your expenses and make three categories: must haves, which is like rent, food, electricity bill, and all other bills; good to haves, like subscription, eating out, online shopping; and can wait items, that is, vacation and expensive gadgets and whatever falls to that category. Cut ruthlessly from the bottom. When I say cut, I don't mean to say deprive yourself, I mean manage discipline. Every rupee you save today extends your runway. That runway gives you more time to make your comeback. That is financial self respect in action. You must have investments in mutual funds or provident fund or pension schemes, but don't rush to redeem them yet. Your long term goals deserve protection. Instead, create a 3 to 6 months cash flow plan. Use your savings or emergency fund for essential expenses. If you have support from your family, accept it gracefully. There is no shame in being supported. You will at least know who will stand by you in these tough times. Focus on cash flow, not on net worth, because peace of mind comes from liquidity, not from the numbers on a paper or Excel sheet. If you're finding this video helpful, please take a second to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button. It helps more people discover us and it keeps me motivated to make more videos for you. Do let me know in the comment on what topics would you like to have in the next few videos. Have you observed? Job loss provides what most people don't have, that is, time. Use it wisely, learn something new. It doesn't have to be an expensive course or a PhD. Even one relevant skill, communication, digital tools, or domain certification can change the quality of your next job. Think of this time as your personal upgrade season. I know someone who lost his job in banking. Instead of complaining, he learned financial modeling, and within few months he was hired at a better package in a very good company. He didn't waste time mourning, he invested in growing. So, what's one skill that can increase your value by about 10%? List all those skills, make a plan, use time wisely, and get yourself upskilled. Start with what you can complete easily without making you feel more exhausted. Every small step you complete is an achievement and it makes you feel better. And yes, another thing, there will be times your mind will question you. Things like, why am I doing this? Is this right? Will this change my situation? And many more questions. Remember, don't ever compare yourself with others at this point. Just keep moving forward one step at a time. Isolation is dangerous during job loss. You may feel embarrassed, you may want to disappear for a while, but don't. Update your LinkedIn profile, reach out to colleagues, mentors, ex bosses, let them know you're open for opportunities. Join online webinars, communities, or alumni groups. Most opportunities are not on job portals, they are in conversations. And one conversation can change the direction of your career completely. Remember, visibility creates opportunities. Don't worry, many people are probably going through the same, or they may have gone through the same at some point in life. But your attitude is what people can see. Any gap in knowledge can be stitched if you have positive attitude and work towards it. Do you remember the movie Pursuit of Happiness? Do watch it again if you want. Don't worry about possibilities. Nothing lasts forever, not even your problem. While you are trying hard to find a job, you might get offers that don't align with your goals. Maybe the salary is low, maybe the culture is wrong, maybe it's just not for you. Don't be desperate, pause and think for long term. Don't jump from one trap to another. A job loss teaches you to pause and realign your path. So take time to reflect and understand yourself better. Ask questions like, what kind of work do I need next? What kind of life do I want to live? If a short break helps you find that clarity, it's worth it. Don't engage with negative people or those who pity you. They are not helping at all. Find your place of trust and motivation. Sometimes one conversation with the right person, however small the conversation could be, can change the entire life. Above everything else, believe in you. Self belief is the best asset you can have. That's what changes life. Sometimes just searching for jobs or depending on others may not help. So, if you have skills that can be monetized, you should. Maybe you can teach online, maybe you can freelance, maybe you can consult small businesses. Start small, but start. A parallel income gives emotional and financial strength. It reminds you you can still create value. Many people who start side income during job loss end up building independent careers later. It's not just about money, it's about confidence. Don't judge. Some people go by designation. Being a senior manager in a big organization doesn't mean you can't build websites. Leadership is in everyday life. You can learn that from toddlers in the park only if you can see it. There's nothing low or high. Have an open mind and do the best in every possible way. Results will follow. Once you stabilize emotionally and professionally, don't forget what this phase taught you. Rebuild your financial base. Start or improve your emergency fund. Review your insurance. Revisit your investment plan. Never get into liquidity crunch. That is, having immovable assets but not having cash. That hurts. Learn about money. Don't depend on chance, depend on knowledge. If job loss teaches you financial discipline, it has already given you a long term gift. Job loss hurts, but it is not the end. We should accept it, pause before panicking, audit the balances and cut unnecessary expenses, learn new skills and stay connected, and say no to desperate jobs and build financial base stronger and longer. Remember, you don't lose your worth, you only lose a title or a job. Some setbacks are for you to get back with more power. Wishing more power to you, and thank you for being with me till this point. If you think this has been helpful, please share with a friend who would be in need of this video. Your learning can teach someone else a valuable lesson. Be there for others. Job loss is not life lost. Sometimes life closes one door only so you finally walk through the right one. So instead of asking why me, ask what can I learn from this? You're not your job, you're not your title, you're not your designation. You are your potential. And that no company can ever take away from you. Stay strong, stay calm, stay peaceful, and your comeback will be bigger and better. Thank you for your time. If you have liked this video, please share and subscribe. Tell me in the comment what topics would you like later. I will bring it to you. Wishing you the very best for a bright future. Thanks and stay safe.